Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And I do something similar in here. I get another one of them. I'm just going to dump one of them down like that. I'm going to go into there, electronics blocks, and then I'm going to take 200 of those. I'm going to take 200 of those. I'm going to take 184 of them, that's all I've got, and I'm going to put half of that stack in there. I don't actually need all of them, and then I will do that like that. So that is that job done. Then I want to go to Angel's Power in here and make a few more power poles. Gonna need some more timber in a minute, so I could run off and get that while I'm waiting for a few more things to make. I'm gonna be really glad when we're able to move around a bit faster. I'm gonna get, eventually, a hovercraft so that we can hover over everything. We'll be able to fly our way around the base, but I don't want to do that now, because that kind of, to me, feels like it would be a little bit cheaty. If we were to jump ahead and do that too fast, it sort of feels like it would be cheating a little bit. So I'm going to wait until I've got a suit with at least 2 or 3 speed upgrades. And that would be sort of a state in gameplay where I would feel that it would be acceptable to jump ahead and do something like that. Right, I didn't actually mean to put that down like that. So I'll go in here. I need to do it like that. There we go. We've got 197, 199. Let's take those 66 there. I'm going to put stone bricks under there. We could go and use some stone bricks. I could actually have my construction bots placing stone bricks down across the entire site, starting to use up some of the... We'll come back to that. Although, having the construction bots busy, that's never a bad thing. Alright, we won't come back to that. We'll go and do that right now. We will set this out. So I'm going to have some stone bricks right here. I'm going to do... There's 4. 8. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is a 10 by 10 square. Right there. Right. 10 by 10 square right there. So now if I want to do a 20 by 20, we can do a 20 by 20. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can go up this way and do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. I'd rather do a 20 by 20 square. That is how I would rather do this, because that's quite a lot, then, of stone bricks that we can go and use. So then I can fill in all of this bit in here, like this. I got 9. Right, that's all of the bricks that I've got at the moment. I can go in, there's another 200 of them, so I'll take those and we'll use these, rather than worrying about the construction frames. And I'll go up there like that. Fill in all of it there. Right, so there I have got a 20 by 20 square. So I'm going to take a blueprint here, and I'm going to blueprint down over that area there like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go tiles, and I'm going to remove entities. I'm going to remove the grass that is on there, so that it is only that right there. That one can go, that one can go. We can go back into here. I can go into production. No. Logistics. No. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here that we haven't started using yet. Metallurgy casting, maybe? That's not stone bricks. Is this stone bricks? There. Stone bricks. Right. That's all I need. I want to give it a name. Brick paving, like that, and create a blueprint. Right, so now I'm going to come out of there a second, and I want to go next. I got Crawler Robo Box right there. I want to make Angel's Logistics. I want to make a couple more small construction zone expanders, like that. Running low on materials. Oh, it's because I need some more cellulose fiber. I need a bit more of that. But I'm also going to need in here, if we go and have a look, logistics networks, I need to put a patch in here. And there's a few more that's got to go around there. I mean, a lot of this area here, we can go and start putting the stone bricks down on anyway. I can't put them down yet, so we'll come back to that, just filling in this little gap over here. I can't start placing anything down yet until I've got these stone bricks in appropriate chests. So I've got to remove that chest and have this chest instead. Well, I don't need to remove the chest at all. I just need to do that. And then I need to go from that one into this one like that. There's no power onto there. Do that. And start stuffing into this chest. So that's going to start moving into there. And this one's going to go into here. The fast inserter. Our inserter upgrades. That is absolutely fantastic. We're going to have some more inserter upgrades here done any second now. Let's just go and find where our actual inserter tech is being researched. Which one is it? Is it one of these back over this side? It's these. Those there are the ones that are being researched, and we're just waiting on the actual labs to do the work in there. We're not waiting on anything else. It is purely down to the labs. Do I do another one? No. I'm not going to do another one in there. I'm just going to leave it like this. It's just going to stay running. But then as soon as that... I'm waiting for the inserter to finish. The inserter is finished. Let's have a look at the inserter first. Let's go and have a look at you. I've got no new options on that inserter right there. So if I go and have a look here and I go to Bob's Logistics... That's given me fast inserters rather than standard inserters. I need bronze plates to be able to make them. So that's the only upgrade that I've had so far. Is I can have from standards up to fast. And I need the bronze plate. So yeah, I can't do that. I can't make use of that new tech at the moment. That's a different tech than I can make use of. It's the more inserters here. Allows more inserter rotation and configuration options. That's the one that I probably should have researched first. You know, it's alright. That's fine. We'll just wait for that one. That one's got to run through as well. It's going to take 128. So it's got a little bit to do to properly research that. But I've got a chest in here. That one's working just fine. And I can... put that one there, and then I can go here, and I can have a drop-off point there and a pick-off point there, and then I can have it picking up... No, the offset doesn't make any difference. The offset is only for dropping off, not for picking up. It picks up anywhere. It just happens to pick up on that side, and then if this empties out enough... But having two of them running into there, that's good, because that's going to fill those up with the stone bricks a little bit faster. Now, I've only got 100 of them, so I'm going to take 200 there, so that I've got a few more. That means I can go and make myself a couple of warehouses, which is something that I wanted to do anyway. So, 1, 2, and 3 right there. Let's get some more stone bricks. Get rid of one of you. I'm going to have 600 stone bricks on me, so 3 warehouses. That's pretty good going. So then I can go into the map in here. And I go into here, brick paving. And I'm going to start putting some brick paving around. Now I'm going to start off by just putting it around the supply. I'm actually going to go over to here. I'm going to go over to that end right there. And I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to put in some more. And I'm going to run back over that way in a straight line. I'm not going to do any more than that. That's quite a lot of demands that I've already put down. So we've got all of our construction bots are going to come running out and go and deal with all of that. I then want to go here. And I want to start placing down some of these. But if I'm going to be placing these down, like, just dumping them down in the middle is great and all, but it doesn't actually do anything. It's not beneficial. I need to be able to fill in the space, and to be able to do that, you've got to connect these up. And that means we've got to go all the way back over there. And actually, it's only just, but it does get through. That one can go up higher. And goes up there. Wait, I've got a little gap just here. There's that gap coming through. There's the gap. Right, you're going to go right there like that. Need to go over to you. That gap there like that. That's the spot where that one's got to go down. So then if I go and have a look here on the map, everything's covered. That is covered there, isn't it? So those two little red spots there. I think that's still covered by it. Pretty sure it is. Oh well, if it's not, it's not. We'll deal with that later. I've got 2 more of these that I can go and place down, so we can expand this out a little bit further. Bring that one back over this way. You know what would be better if I could go higher up? I want to go up over here. There. There is one of them, and there is the other one. That one needs to go higher still, like that. Right up there like that. And then I can put another one sort of heading over this way and more over that way later. I'm not going to worry about that now. So there go the robots. They are actually in here and working. Let's get rid of that. And here you can see robots. Look at them. They're coming out and they're putting down stone in all the necessary spots. It's going to take them a minute or two to get through and do it all, but they are doing it. So you can see little bits of grey turning up here and there, especially around that bit there. All right, we got a lot of them just here, just surrounding this area. That was where we first put down our plonk. Excellent. Okay, that's working. That's doing good, and that means there. It's not massive, but it is a speed increase. Look at that. Definite speed increase. Okay, so we're going to start spreading those out across the base. We have got tons and tons of stone. There was another thing that I wanted to do that I completely forgot about afterwards, was I needed to get more stone coming down to this bit right here so that those can keep being made. Now, it's not essential because I got 14,000 of those at the moment, but it is something that we're going to be wanting to work on. I wanted to put another warehouse or 2 in here so that the supply of copper is able to keep moving, because that's quite an important thing. So at the moment, I'm not going to... Now, there's another little issue. That copper is all being used just on one side there. It's coming all the way down to here. It's only going in on one side of that, which is on this factory just in here. It's all being used. We could do it going through there a little bit faster, so I think I'm going to put a balancing run in there. Just tidy that bit up. If I take out we'll dump a belt down here like this, and then you can go out, down, and round, and then you can go there, and that one goes that way, and then that one goes that way like that to complete it there. So now I've got a balancer, which will balance everything out, which means that we can use both of these, and that will just pull that out just a tiny little bit faster. And then I wanted to go up here, and I wanted to get another one of these, so I'm going to dump that one down there, and I'm going to put 1, 2, leave a gap, 1, 2, and I'm going to put that one into there so that I've got more of the copper being pulled off for that section up there. I've got copper here that's feeding onto the line, so we're using this side. We're using copper. That's all I want to do. So I want to keep things sort of being used up and moved around a little bit if we can, if at all possible. Sintering oven. That's the next thing. Let's actually make our sintering oven now, shall we? Chemical furnace, powder mixer. No, it's not that one. Sintering oven, right there. I can make 2 of these. One there, and another one. They make very, very quickly. So let's start off with making a sintering oven here. I'm going to put that one. That's going to go up as tight as it can onto there. And I'm going to put another one right next to it right there. So this one in here, the only thing I can make at the moment is those expendable molds. That's what we wanted to build on here. So we're going to go there with... Right, how long does this take to make? We look in here every 4 seconds, but I need 40 sand being loaded into this. So we are looking at... You know, I'm just going to do 2 of these. I'm going to do it like that, and then I'm going to put a power pole into there, and I'm going to do another power pole into there like that, and I'm going to have an outfeed on there and an outfeed on there like that, and then that's going to copy into there like that. So it's going to take a little while because it's got to load all the sand in, especially with only 2 loaders. But I'm alright with that, I think. I don't think that is going to be a bad thing. Now, coming out of here, I've got slag and I've got the expendable mold. So we're going to need to put that coming up like that. And then I'm going to need to direct that slag over into the slag storage that I've got over on this side, as it's right there next to us. So you in here, you've got quite a bit of space, and that one obviously is empty. So slag storage is not a problem. That will be easy enough. All I got to do is I got to direct it up through, but it's where I want to take it. So I think what we'll do is we'll go this way. I bring it to there, and I go up. That's as high as I can go, so I want to take it to that point right there. And then I go with an underground belt over to here, and I'm just going to go literally just across that one. That one's going to come up round. I'm then going to go over here, and I'm going to remove a couple of these bits of belt here like that. That one's going to go down there. You are going to go over here like this, and that one there, we're going to put a filter on here, and we're going to go into resource refining and slag, so that I got slag on the bottom line and the molds on the top line. Let's clear everything out of that for a second. The molds then go round this way and back up there, so they will start traveling up in that direction. Next, I can take an underground belt, and that one is going to go, and it is going to feed out from that point there, and it's going to go right down to here, so not to there, it's going to go to that one there. I'm going to have an inserter right on there. I'll just put in another power pole in there. That's going to put the slag straight in there. Nothing else coming in this way. So that will go there. And like that. And then this one goes back along there like that. So there we have it. We've got slag and expendable molds. They are running through. The slag is just going to go into here and it's going to be shuffled off into that one, the same as the rest of them are. And then the expendable molds, they're going up this way. I've already sent up one expendable mold, and I've got sand, 10 spare sand, and the empty engine block bit. So there's the sand coming down. That's going to go out onto that belt, and that's going to have priority over anything that's feeding out from this side. So we're not going to ever get anything blocked up coming through there. And then that one comes down through here, it comes out, it joins onto that side, it comes over to here, and that's where it will wait. So we don't need to worry about that for a minute. So that's operational. Basics there is operational. Now, I've got a lot of sand coming out this way. I don't think I'm going to be able to... You know, actually, I don't think I need more than 2 of these. Because if we have a look, right? I make one of those things, and then that goes up there, and it goes into one of these. How quickly is that being used up? We need to find out through here. I go to craft, motor block, motor casing, there. That one, that takes 6 seconds to cast. So I'm using one up every 6 seconds, and then that turns into the motor casing 2. I suppose I could be making these a bit faster, but I'm going to start running low on sand. Like, the faster I start pumping these through, the quicker we're going to start running out of sand. Even though, you know, we do get some back. We get 10 sand, so we use up 30 sand for every process. Which is not great. I mean, sand is pretty much free of charge. Like, we're not doing a great deal using up sand. Yeah? Like, there, it's just coming out of the water. All you've got to do is have the infrastructure there. You've got a bit of space for the infrastructure. And at the moment, space is a little bit of a premium for us. I mean, later on, we can expand out. We can expand as far as we like. But right now, I want to keep things compact because of the whole issue of moving around the base. that does kind of put a little bit of a restriction on what we're able to do here, doesn't it? Like, it does actually slow things down. Anyway, next step in the chain. We need to start making use of those in order to make motor block 2. So I want some assembling machines, the cellulose fiber, and a motor casing. And that is what I've got right there. So we're going to I'm going to remove that one. And I'm going to remove that one. And I'm going to have a belt that is going to come over this way like this. And that belt is going to go right up beside that one there. It's just going to run in a straight line down here like this. There. And that's going to feed everything through. Now, those are in the way at the moment. I may end up needing to move them, but quite where I'm going to move them, I'm not really sure. So I'm going to take... I'm not going to go as high as that. I'm going to drop down on the lower side of there, like that. And then I will go out by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will build 4 of these. Can remove another one of them. You in here, I don't want to make motor casing there. I want to go into Angel's components now. Not blocks, components, back up there. And motor block 2. So we've got the motor casing. We've got those. And copy and paste those down into there. I can then take an inserter on each of these, like this. And I will take an inserter on the outfeed on each of these as well, there. And that will then feed that onto a belt. And that belt will run up there like that. Right, that's job done. And I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take those motor casings. I've got motor casing 1. Why have I got those that I'm carrying around? I don't even need those. Right, I'll take those. The cellulose fiber I'm going to hold on to. But the motor casings we can spread out between them. That's not going to do us any harm at all. And I can then go 1 there. And 1 up there. Do the same over this side like that. And I now have motor casings being made. 1 cellulose fiber. 1 motor casing 2 makes 1 motor block 2 in total. Brings that out onto the belt over here. Next on the list, I need to put those together with the other bits. We go to craft. I got the motor block. I then need the gear and the axle, which is on that other belt that we had over here. Right there. They're ready and waiting. I've just got to bring that down and bring it over here and tuck it in alongside this belt here. Now, what I'm going to do with this one, first up, I'm going to make some more of those. The yellow factories, and go 5, 10, 15 like that. So I've got several of those. I'm going to turn this belt round. I'm going to do the same as I've done on so many other bits over here. I'm going to give us an extra little bit of space on the belt, basically. We've got a little bit more storage room on there. I don't need to take these out anywhere else at the moment, so they can just sit on that belt and just fill it up. So we've got a little bit of spare going on to there. That I can't go and interfere with. I can't interfere with that either, so I can't really wiggle this one in through. I want to go... How am I going to get that? I want to get that across here. That's not going to be as easy as I thought. With how I've got things sort of spaced out in here, like with all of these belts up here and where they're going, I can't just easily take that one, jump it in, and like I can't like step it sideways into here and come across. And I can't go sideways here and come across either, because I've just got single gaps. You need a gap of 3 to be able to move anything round, and I don't have that. And that's an underground belt, so I can't go and move it through there either. There is one other option, of course. But this is an underground belt. Somehow, some way. We put that as an underground belt there, and have it come out there like that. Then this underground belt here gets removed, and instead it goes there like that. So it's stepping underneath this one. And then I take this belt, and I go out that way over to here. This one here is all going to just be removed because we don't want that. And then you go back up this way like that. And there. Right, now we're talking. And then I can take an underground belt and I can drop one bit of it there. And then I can go out over to this side and I can put the other bit of the underground belt over to there. And then we can have standard belts coming out from that one and run down alongside that one down to there. Perfect! Right, I've got everything in place down through there. I've got some more of these. I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then I can go back into here. And I can go to Angel's components there. And I can finally motor block. No, not motor block 2. Motor 2. That's what we're wanting to make. Right, motor 2 in there. Copy those down. And then I need to put a double inserter onto each of these. Like that. I need to have a long inserter on every other one. So that's going out and picking up those engine blocks over there. There, and there like that. And now I can have an outfeed. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And that belt is going to go down this way. Like that, and then I can put in some power poles. I go one there, one there, one there, and one there. Right. Now we're talking. So, we have made this much. We then want to go to Angel's Logistics. So what I was looking at, I've got crawler construction bots over there. It was making these. This is what we've been after all this time, is to be able to make crawler cargo robots. We want cargo robots. And I got 2 green circuits, I got that. Mechanical parts, I got that. Tinned servo motors, I got that. Now I've finally got motor 2. Motor 2 has been quite the challenge, actually. It has been quite a challenge to actually, like, the amount of parts that we've had to do in order to get motor 2. Right, you wouldn't have thought that the word motor 2 doesn't really sort of inspire much in the way of fear. But then when you start to look at them, that's when you really realize, but by that time you're already committed. And that's where Angels and Bobs, that's where they pull you in. Because they realize that you're not, you don't look at the bigger picture for all of it. Like, you just look down through and we go, oh yeah, motor 2. Alright. Well, we'll go and do that. We'll get some of these other... I don't have motor 2 yet, but I got the other bits, so we get those out. Then you start to look at motor 2. Oh, right. We need motor blocks, gears, axles. Yeah, okay. So we figured those out. And then we got that one, and we had to backtrack. And, oh, hang on. Oh, we want... Yeah, and, oh, yeah. And those, and, oh. Right, so yeah, basically you find out that it needs far, far more than you ever dreamed even possible, and... it puts the fear of God into you. It really does. But we did it. We've come through. We have managed to get through. So now I need mechanical parts, green circuits, and tinned servo motors. Do I have mechanical parts anywhere around here? Because there's mechanical parts. They're coming down to there. I've already got mechanical parts fairly close by. Right, we've got these. These are the construction robots, and I've stopped sort of putting those into the system at the moment. How many we've got? Let's have a look in the system. I've only got 140 construction robots in the system. They're all being used at the moment, but I do only have 140 of those. I think I stopped making them because they were just draining too many resources. But, yeah, we're going to want more of them, and we're still putting out our... Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.